Ja Rule wanted to get at 50 Cent for disrespecting Irv Gotti.
You know, I see some of the things that he gets involved in, this fuse on something like grow up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what I be thinking to myself. You know, and so when I see the things that he does, and you know, he did the Irv smoking on there, you know, I'm like.
How did you feel about that when you saw it?
Of course, nobody likes all this goofy shit, but it's goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not. You know, Preem said it best. You know, I spoke to Preem the other day. Preem has always got the right words and shit and the right things to say. Cause I was hot. You know what I'm saying? I was hot. I was ready to go nuclear and shit. But you know, I say, you know. So I spoke to Preem anyway, and Preem said, "Yo," he said, you know, Rule. He said, here's what you got to understand about who we are and what we are. He said, we are masters of self-defense.
What up, words? Boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG. I appreciate you, gang. Join that membership. Now, if you understand, like I understand, 90s street beef, a lot of this stuff would make sense to you. I know a lot of people call 50 Cent a troll, which he is a troll. He is the biggest troll. He is the meanest troll, one of them anyway, right? And some people don't understand why he said what he said about Irv Gotti. When Irv Gotti passed away in February, 50 Cent, which is uncouth, right? Is uncouth and is very impolite. But he went on his Instagram and he was smoking a hookah, saying he was smoking on an Irv pack, but then he said, nah, for real, rest in peace. I know a lot of people don't acknowledge that part because it was tongue in cheek, but he was like, rest in peace, yada, 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 right? And a lot of people were highly upset. Irv Gotti is a legendary mogul in this hip hop space, and a lot of people felt he deserved better. Now, a lot of people that felt that way haven't been paying attention. These guys cannot stand each other. I'm thinking it's going on, since the 90, 98, 99. So, long time. It's been a long time. The math is crazy that this guy he could not stand Murder Inc., cannot stand Ja Rule, cannot stand Supreme. So Ja Rule was on the Breakfast Club, I want to say the other day, and he was explaining that his feelings when he heard that 50 Cent had took a swipe at a recently deceased Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti had passed away. I'm not sure. I believe it was a heart attack. I'm not sure. Maybe complications from a stroke or a heart attack. Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. But Ja Rule was hurt. He was in his feelings and he was really upset. His best friend had passed. This is his man. They got the ups and downs, but they've been through a lot together. We're talking over 20 years of just being in this game and being a part of the culture, right? So 50 Cent took this swipe. Ja Rule didn't handle it well. He was very upset, which I'm just going to be honest. I don't think Ja Rule should still be letting 50 Cent for any reason get him upset. I'm just going to be honest. You know, you've heard it all. You've seen it all. You know he's going to say something like, what would you expect 50 Cent to say? He's going to say something negative. He's going to say something nasty. He's not going to be, actually, this is really light because what people don't understand is 50 Cent feels they tried to kill him. The infamous story of shot 9 times, 50 Cent believes that they did it. In one way or another, 50 Cent believes that Murder Inc., Irv Gotti, Ja Rule, and Supreme, one way or another, sent people to shoot him. I've watched many stories and documentaries, and there's a whole lot going on with this situation. But at the end of the day, 50 Cent, like I said earlier in the video, that 90s beef, that 90s street beef is different. It hit different. And 50 Cent is them 90s. A lot of stuff in the 90s, we didn't let go, gang. We wasn't them people, gang. It's like, yo, we didn't, until somebody caught a body, we was like, listen, we beefing. And 50 Cent felt like, yo, y'all sent shooters, right? He said, go ahead and get your refund. I'm not dead. And this is, listen, this is beef forever. Forever. I don't know. I'm just, and I get it. I know I'm gonna feel it in the comments. People gonna say, Charles, what are you talking about? Like, this man deceased, da da da. I'm not saying that I would do it. I'm just telling you what is happening. This dude is from the 90s. He's from Queens, New York. He's from the hood. And these dudes try to, allegedly in his mind, he feels like he got shot because of them. Then they had the fight in the studio. Somebody stabbed him allegedly. If you believe in what Ja Rule said, they stabbed him up, beat him up. So that's two different instances where y'all try to hurt me, right? If you believe what Ja Rule says, then they accused him of snitching. We got the paperwork. Remember that whole 50 Irv Gotti had the paperwork where Boo Boo signed it. He signed the paperwork. He a snitch. They had that campaign. So you gotta think, this is years, gang. This ain't no like we just had a altercation. No, they allegedly tried to shoot him. He survived. Ruined his speech pattern, right? Or some people say made it better, right? Survived. Caught him in the studio, allegedly beat him up, stabbed him, survived. Came out, they tried to destroy his career, call him a snitch. He survived. At what point is he supposed to start being like, okay, I'm just gonna let it die? No, this guy don't let nothing die. So being surprised that he said that is wild to me. I'm like, I would just brace for it. I'm like, okay, as soon as I heard the news, I'm aggrieved, da-da-da. And I said, I know, just get ready. He gonna say something. He didn't give him a lot of time to get ready because he said it, right? Smoking on it, and it's uncouth. I'm just gonna be it's mean. It's not cool, right? But at the same time, when has 50 ever been cool about anything? He's never let nothing slide. He's never just walked away. He's gotten in it with everybody. And if he got beef, he's gonna keep the beef going. So people being surprised about this situation to me is wild. I'm just gonna be honest. So yes, Ja Rule said that he was hot. He had to call, he got a call from Supreme, and Supreme talked him off the ledge. He was like, yo, brother, we don't attack, we defend. We're specialists at self-defense, right? Which I don't know what that means, but at the same time, because I'm saying, like, wouldn't it be self-defense if he, you know what I'm saying? Like if he went and launched back some words at 50 Cent, that's in self-defense because he attacked first. But at the end of the day, he said we self-defense, da-da-da. So he talking him off a ledge. He said, listen, mind your business, stay focused, don't get tricked out of your position. And I respect that. And I have nothing bad to say about that. But at the same time, I just don't understand why Ja Rule said he was so hot and so heated. That's your man, but that guy over there is your enemy. It's like when these guys go online and someone passes away, and then they go online and start like clowning the person or like making fun of that person, how he passed or what have you. This is what these young boys do. It's counterproductive, and it's kind of crazy, but this is what they do. They don't have no mercy. They go straight to the enemy. They want to taunt you. Come and get me. They hit you with the Jay-Z. Come and get me. They don't care about your feelings. And that's the world we're in right now. And you're either going to do something or not do something. I would say not to do nothing. I would say not to even bring it up and say nothing that you was even upset about it. I think the mistake that Ja Rule may have made, because now he opened up the wound and this dude, no, I can get to this guy. I still be getting under his skin. I get on his nerve. So he's probably like now 50 like doing the Birdman hand rub. I got him again. That's what bullies do. They do this to get under your skin, to have you show weakness. And Ja Rule is being very calm. He's being very like, yo, man, I'm bigger than that, da-da-da. But the simple fact that you even said it unprovoked, they asked him about that, and he just went and said, yo, listen, I was heated, I was hot. And I know he's just like, I'm just a real dude. I say real things. But I believe some of the stuff should be not relayed, because now 50 knows that bothered you. 50 does everything he can to bother these dudes. He don't like them. He never will. So now you can expect another one. You know what I mean? You'll probably get another one soon. I don't know how soon it's going to be, but I'm sure 50 Cent got the clip of that, right? I'm sure 50 Cent at some point is going to hear that Ja Rule wanted smoke. He had to be talked down off a ledge. Imagine you're 50 and you hear this. Ja Rule was mad at 50 and he had to get talked off the ledge by Supreme. It writes itself, gang. It writes itself. Whatever he coming with, it's going to be worse than what he said before. Now this is ammunition. This is a battery in the back. I think what Ja needs to do, and I know he says he's been trying, but this is what a lot of old heads do. They like, I ain't going to speak on him no more. And then in 2 months, they're speaking on him again. So it's like Dame Dash and Jay-Z. I'm done speaking on Jay-Z. Don't ask me about Jay-Z. 20 years, he's still speaking on Jay-Z. The very last video he did on his page is about Jay-Z. So it's like, gang, these old heads be like, I'm not going to talk about this X and Y and Z person again. It's not that hard to not speak on the person. You don't have to speak on them. It's just that simple. You don't have to say nothing. Don't let him know when he got under your skin. Don't let people know, yo, I was about to do this. I was real mad. Da, da, da. All of that, no matter how nice he said it very calm. He wasn't trying to jack up, like, work up the whole situation again. But at the end of the day, gang, just you saying anything with this guy's name in it, especially that he got under your skin, expect what he gives you. And I think that Ja Rule really don't care that the guy going to come at him. And sometimes it is like to edge him on, because he got to know that him saying anything about this guy is going to lead to a tweet. It's going to lead to an Instagram. So he had to know when he said that, even though he was just being honest, he's trying to be humble about it, he flared this guy up again. And we'll probably get something from 50 soon. The next thing he say going to be even worse. He's not going to let up. He's not sorry. He thinks these dudes try to off him. He's never going to let the beef go, because he's looking at it like this. If you had it your way, I'd be in a box and you'd be laughing. That's how he's looking at it. He's like, you try to put me in a box, you thought it was funny. So no, I'm not letting up. I'm not going to have respect for you or your man. I'm going to clown y'all dudes every single chance I get, because you try to do the same to me. That's how you look at it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to get out of here. CLBMG, I feel like Ja Rule may need to just not speak on 50 no more, unless he doesn't care what 50's going to say back to him. I think he's just really an honest person, a humble person, and he just speaks his truth. But your truth is, when you bring up this guy's name, it's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times, gang. He's coming. It's like every time you say his name, you ain't got to say it 3 times. You can say it once. This guy's coming. So if you want to stay out of the crosshairs of this nonsense, don't speak on him. You just refuse to speak on him, unless you really don't care what he says. And at that note, it is what it is. CLBMG, let me know what you think in the comments. Head over to black-yeti.com. Make sure you support them, because they are the sponsors of the What Show and Talking Facts. They show us mad love, so go to black-yeti.com. All right? I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.